This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby.
Well,
Dude, it's Monday.
Monday.
Dude, that is such a dad gray sweater.
it's a true classic sweatshirt.
It looks good, dude. You look like straight from the gym.
Yep, I was in Liberty Township outside of Cincinnati this weekend.
I've
Very
been
cold.
there.
Rather cold.
Cold.
Yeah, very cold.
Cincinnati, it's freezing.
Yeah. Ohio,
Freezing.
freezing.
What'd you do?
7 degrees.
Yeah. I mean, it's some winter, Bubba. It was 80 out here tonight. Perfect.
83 degrees today is going to be here in Texas.
Yep, Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Dude, I was in shorts on Saturday. T had his first scrimmage, and I was like, dude, this is insane weather.
Yeah.
What'd you do for the Super Bowl, bud?
I hung out with the boys.
At the crib?
Yep, at the crib. I watched that boring game. I thought it was interesting. I thought Bad Bunny was good. I didn't understand what he was saying, but he's
that's such a cuck take.
but it was a great visual spectacle. I love the Spanish. I love the whole Latin thing. But there were no, I was talking to Sam Tripoli today, and he said there were no subtitles, which he believes was done on purpose, which is like,
Well, so Bad Bunny, my wife loves Bad Bunny. My mother-in-law, they love Bad Bunny.
He's talented.
They couldn't wait for him to perform.
Yeah.
They love him. They're fans. Like when they feel like, me, I was like, how are you going to have a guy who doesn't speak English fucking do the Super Bowl?
Does he not speak English?
Barely.
Really?
Like, but his whole singing is in Spanish.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense for America. That'd be like at the World Cup if Limp Bizkit performed.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the fuck? This isn't our thing. But for whatever reason, we're doing that here. Which, whatever. It's fucking stupid. But with Bad Bunny, again, my wife and that whole side of the family, they love Bad Bunny. They thought it sucked. He didn't do any of his hits, none of his hits.
Yeah.
He cussed a lot.
He did?
A lot. Yeah, my mother-in-law was like, oh, wow, he was saying some stuff. Like, he was cussing a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but they want it to go well.
Spanish, the Latin population is conservative.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get down with the cussing.
No,
especially when the kids are watching.
Yeah, she was like, no, he cussed a lot. And they're like, man, it was just bad. I just thought it was bad. It's just the whole Super Bowl's fallen off. Everything's fallen. The ads suck now. The ads aren't good. They can't control who's in the Super Bowl. When I say I could give 2 fucks about the Patriots and the Seahawks,
Yeah, I know.
buddy, already, so that sucked.
Yeah.
The game sucked. You had fucking 5 field goals. The game wasn't exciting. It was a blowout from the jump. Like New England was never in competition. Drake may MVP. Oh, really? That's your fucking MVP? The guy who won MVP threw for 600 yards against that fucking defense.
Yeah.
The real MVP. He won MVP for a fucking reason. The whole game was shit, though. The Bad Bunny stuff, it doesn't make sense. It's not racist to say, it's not racist in any facet to go, man, at the Super Bowl, it's America's pastime.
It is America's pastime.
It's also, it should be an English-speaking artist.
Or I would say this, it's fine.
And that's not racist to say, but it's also like if I tune into the World Cup or whatever it is, somewhere international, I expect that's going to be their shit.
Well, to me, he's very talented. He's also an American superstar, right? So I would just have subtitles so we understand what he's saying, maybe. I don't know.
No, you fucking do in English. They haven't had a white artist in 7 years.
7 years.
7 years, Bubba.
Yeah.
That's not normal. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's going on. It's not normal.
Yeah, but I think they go with who's the most popular, right? So a lot of the artists that are really popular are not white. Hip hop, stuff like that, right? So that part of it's just demographics. Like part of it's what is going to get the most numbers.
Well, in
so
America,
everybody was like,
in America, Jelly Roll is bigger than Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Now, internationally, Bad Bunny destroys. Bad Bunny's up there with Drake. And
Yeah.
But in America.
But is this a money thing or a political thing? You know what I mean? What is the decision?
Political.
Political.
It's not, they don't get paid to do the Super Bowl. You know that, right? There's no
Right.
payment.
There's no payment.
No.
Huh.
Because it ups your profile, which
Of course.
the people tune in. A lot of people don't know who Bad Bunny are, and they're like, oh, I'm going to download his music. So he makes his money off the promotion. They don't pay
Right.
anybody to do the Super Bowl.
Right.
Do you know that? There's no money.
I just read that this morning.
Yeah.
I
There's
didn't
no
know
money.
that at all. I
Yeah.
thought you got paid.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Because it
it was-
boosts your profile. Like Justin Timberlake, when he did, or Bruno, like their sales goes up like millions and millions and millions.
Yes.
But the whole thing, I was just like, all right.
I know.
All right.
I know.
It's fucking weak, man.
I don't know. I don't have that strong an opinion. I feel like, again, I'm being gamed when I see all this stuff about Bad Bunny beforehand, all this stuff, the controversy and this thing. And I'm like, I'm not buying into any
That's
of this
only
shit.
online. Like that's
But
the
it's
right
the
being
news.
upset.
The mainstream media just, they have to get clicks. So they'll create this story where there's no story, or just like, and I'm like, I'm not getting, he said something about ICE or something. And then they were like, what? Then we're going to have our own halftime show. And then Turning Point has their own halftime show, which I saw a little bit of it because my mother-in-law put
Kid
it on.
Rock.
And I was like, yeah, that wasn't great. So I went over I want to see Bad Bunny. I've never heard a song. I thought it was good in terms of like I couldn't understand what he was saying, but I liked the spectacle, the dancing and stuff seemed
was
pretty
weak.
good. But
He has so
those
many
things are
better
always
songs.
impossible to pull off, by the way. It's like any halftime show is almost impossible to make cohesive. It's usually just a lot of jumbling
Bruno
noise.
Mars did it. Lady Gaga did it well. There's ones that crush it.
Yeah.
Prince crushed it. Like there's been people that pull it off.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was in it, this one. She was in
Yeah,
it.
for a song. She had her own Super Bowl, dude. She's done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and crushed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that strong an opinion about it.
I
I'm not
think-
going to get worked up about it with all the,
I
other
got
problems
bigger
in the
fish
world.
to fry. Yeah, but I think, and now politics are leaking over into sports. It's exhausting.
Everything's politics.
You're just like, oh fuck. Dude.
Everything is
I
politics.
just want to watch the game.
Yes. Yeah, like
I don't need end racism in the fucking end zone. I don't need to worry about if Bad Bunny's gonna say something about ICE or wear a dress. I'm just trying to watch the fucking game and eat this buffalo chicken dip.
I think the biggest thing that Americans feel is that they are not represented by the power structure. So let me just address the amount of shit I got for my last episode.
But you've had bad takes.
Yeah.
I think that's your worst take.
It wasn't a bad take. Because here's my take. Here's my take. This is what embarrasses me when people are trying to out-hate a pedophile. You don't hate a pedophile more than I do, okay? Nobody does. Nobody's making excuses for that scumbag's behavior. Scumbag. Let me say it if it's not. Jeffrey Epstein's a scumbag. Should have been in jail forever in 2008. Nobody disagrees with that. If you do disagree with that, you got problems. If you were Steve Bannon and you were going to do a documentary to revive his name after you knew about it, you're a scumbag.
Well, hey, B, you know who directed most of that stuff?
Who?
Your boy Woody Allen.
He directed what?
A documentary on Epstein.
Look that up.
Look that up. Oh no,
I thought it was Steve Bannon. Because if he did,
Steve Bannon did, and Woody Allen and him are so close.
Yeah.
and he was giving him notes on what to say.
if you knew that he was, then you're a scumbag.
Part of the issue is you showing any sort of sympathy for Woody Allen or Epstein. That's the issue.
If Woody Allen knew that Epstein, his friend, was a convicted child.
No, he did. He didn't direct a documentary. He gave him on interviews what to say, how his exact words, not to look like such a monster.
He said that, or was that Steve Bannon? Bob?
No. That's Woody. Woody Allen is.
He did not produce a documentary about him. So we got to make sure here, Bubba, because Alan.
I'm positive.
Okay, so bottom line is this.
Go to
Listen,
what are you on? Google?
here's what
Chin? Get out of Google.
Hold on.
Go
Stop.
to Coffeezilla.
Let me just say this. So
Go to
we're
Coffeezilla.
going to move on from this. Listen, if anybody was friends with Jeffrey Epstein and they knew what he was guilty of, okay, you're a scumbag.
Brian,
you're a
this
scumbag.
is part of the issue. They all fucking knew, dude.
So if they knew, then
the
they're
smartest,
scumbags.
powerful people in the world are not just like, what? I had no clue. They didn't get to those positions and just be like, oh, Epstein's, I had no clue. So all of them now are saying, we have no clue.
Let me reiterate.
Yes, buddy.
So Epstein's a scumbag.
Correct.
Anybody that covered for him in 2008. And the real story is, who the fuck was able to tell the FBI to back off when a guy was dead to rights in 2008? Why are we not hearing about that? Who did it? Who had influence over the FBI? I want to know that. Because those are the people that knowingly covered for a scumbag and a monster. That's the first thing. So, and then here's the second thing. Anybody that knew about him and was friends with him or was going to do a documentary with him or had business with him is also a scumbag. We got 3 million more files to drop. Nobody out there hates, you don't out-hate. What bothers me is like, I hate pedophiles. I hate him more. Shut the fuck up, okay, with the virtue signaling. Yes, it's not hard to hate a scumbag like that. And what I think that the reason emotions are so high is because people feel like there's still a cover-up for the most powerful people. And they have no say in it. That's what's really going on.
Well, the issue is in America, and there's so many powerful Americans that are associated with Epstein. FBI is saying we can't do anything. We can't look into anything. In other parts of the world, people have been convicted. They've lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Only in America, the powerful people.
All of them have been.
All of them. Only in America, we're like, sorry, there's nothing here. Well, you look into all this shit. There's a ton of shit there. You know what Elon Musk said? Have you seen those emails?
Yeah, he basically said if you
No.
He wanted to go to the party, the wild
exact
party.
words were, let me know the wildest party. And then his brother was actually in the parties, and the code name was supposed to be Pussy Chaos or something like that.
Yeah. Okay, but hold on, I have a question. So with Elon Musk, I don't think Elon Musk is into little kids or into What I'm saying is that I think with Elon Musk and his girl, I think he was like, hey, let's go to an orgy.
Party. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There are a lot of people in these emails that were clearly like, you got a bunch of Russian girls and I can go out on an island. That's a separate thing. Okay, that's a separate thing. You want to be a freak and get your freak on or whatever.
You want to talk about a royal piece of shit, Peter Attia.
Yeah, well,
I don't into that relationship. You got to look more into it, B, and you would be so much more upset.
But I haven't looked.
But that's
I
the
don't
issue.
need to look into it.
You do though.
No, because
you do if your take's gonna be they didn't know.
No, my take is this: if you knew about that guy,
all of them did.
Then you're a scumbag.
Then all these people were mentioned are scumbags. They all knew.
How do you know? How do you know they did?
There's emails in the. That's why you got to look into it.
Yeah.
In the 3 million fucking emails.
I don't have time to look into 3 million, but yeah.
But then don't comment on it and say, well, they didn't know.
What I'm saying, about the whole thing is,
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah.
If you looked into it, you'd be like, what the fuck? Peter Attia, his son is rushed to the hospital with some heart failure thing. He misses it because he's hanging out with Epstein. You're talking about and you're not talking about 1 or 2 emails. You're talking about a ton of emails, sending back and forth pictures, also of women, trafficked women, all sorts of random shit, dude.
Yeah, well, I haven't looked into any of that stuff. What I'm saying is this. It's very simple. If whoever covered for that guy in 2008, that's what we need to find out. You want to find the people that really knew they were covering for a scumbag and he was out of jail for the next, what was it, 9 years or something, 10 years, 13 years? Whoever did that is guilty. It needs to fucking hang, okay?
But it's not one it's all the powerful people. They're all into this. There's so many ties,
right?
And they're all helping each other out, so nobody gets in trouble. There's nothing to see here.
It's an empire of evil.
But the problem is the empire of evil and the most powerful people. The other issue you have is some of it is just rich dudes, scumbags who want to get the rocks off. Then a big part of it is child sex trafficking. So anytime there's like, well, they didn't know, or Epstein was doing
nobody
this.
Nobody here, like when I shot my first deer, okay? He said, that's a good shot. He said, have you shot before? And I said, no, but I've been killing pedophiles in my mind with a high-powered rifle since I was, as long as I can remember. So my problem is we all know that anybody who has sex with underage kids is a fucking scumbag and should go away forever. This guy, right?
That's this guy.
Who?
It's Epstein.
I'm very aware of that.
People.
I've never said anything other than he's a scumbag.
And my thing is that's the only take. There's no, that's what they did back in the day.
I agree with you. I agree it's the only take.
Yes.
I agree it's the only take.
That's it.
That's
There's
right.
no wiggle room.
And anybody who knew about his complicity.
Which they all did.
Now, hold on. What I'm saying also is that there were a lot of people in those emails that thought Jeffrey Epstein had the best parties. I don't think Elon Musk knew. I don't think he knew that Jeffrey Epstein was into
pedophile.
And I don't think when he said let's go to the island and have a party, I think it sounds like he wanted to get his freak on.
There's an email between Bannon, Woody Allen.
Listen
to this. Yeah. Bannon, Woody Allen, and Epstein, and they go, should we all go to lunch, or is that too many pedophiles in one room?
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's again. One of the good things about these emails coming out is that nobody can hide. So it's a good thing.
All they do is deny, and then there's going to be no prosecution. So then. What do you do?
Well,
there's no prosecution.
But you're done. If Steve Bannon is guilty of actually saying to Epstein, "Let's do a documentary to revive your name,"
buddy,
what? That is the worst thing.
Brian, the FBI has those files. No one's making this up. Those are factual documents.
Well, then
that they try to redact the names. This is how dumb the FBI is. In some of the files, the names are redacted, and then the same exact files that they released too, they're not redacted. So you can easily find out the name and emails.
Then you're a scumbag.
Oh yeah, scumbag.
Yeah. That's what I shouldn't have to say. If people didn't get what I was saying, then maybe that's on me because I was all over the place.
And I don't want you getting hate. I knew it was going to be an issue. I didn't feel good about it. Because obviously you don't fucking side with Epstein. That's wild. The issue is you were showing just a little like
you know what I was doing. I hate hypocrisy.
Yeah,
and I hate when people are like, all of a sudden, like first of all, I hate when people are surprised, and second of all, what bothers me is like this. It becomes this giant a bunch of people who are jumping on to say. It's like I hate pedophiles. I hate them more. I hate them more. Like that shouldn't be what your platform is. Obviously, somebody who's into
I think the issue with this is like to give you some leeway here too. It's like there's so many conspiracies, right? And you're not a big conspiracy guy, especially with your history and your knowledge of American history stuff. So you're not huge in conspiracy, so you always question everything. And so I understand that.
Yeah. But this might
when
be
it
a
comes
conspiracy.
with Epstein,
this might be a conspiracy. I talked to Tripoli. I talked to the great Sam Tripoli.
Yeah, Tripoli's the best.
No,
but I'm just saying when it comes to this, there is no wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, oh, I'm sure people were setting them up. No.
I'm not making any excuses.
I'm not saying, that's why people are so upset. When it comes to this, there's no wiggle room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're talking about the darks of the dark, trafficking young children, Pizzagate, which is showing even more signs of now. Is George W. Bush eating kids on a boat? That's probably pretty outlandish.
Yeah.
But some of that stuff, there's no wiggle room.
Yeah, but no one. And
that's when people get upset.
No one should have. I got children. No one should have wiggle room for pedophilia. Okay, obviously. None of that.
You know what made it worse? I think too is when the Woody Allen stuff.
Yeah. Well,
because it was.
I didn't look into that.
It's like Billie Eilish saying, stolen land. It's like, fucking look into it, lady.
Yeah.
And with you don't get the benefit of the doubt that Billie Eilish does.
Right.
You're smart. You're educated. So when it comes to Woody Allen, blah.
So the Woody Allen
defend him and then kind of play down.
If you guys look up, there's this thing Alistair Bostwick did on Woody Allen where I found out that Alan Dershowitz and Mia Farrow said to Woody Allen, "We'll keep our mouths shut if you give us $20 million. Maybe it was $10 million. Sure. And he said no. Sure. And to me, I go, hold on. There's no amount of money ever that you could pay me to get a pedophile off. If you really believed he did that, then there's no amount of money that a mother would ask for. All you'd want is that motherfucker in jail forever. And so I have a zero tolerance. I have a zero tolerance policy. But now
not the hill to die.
Well,
especially when we're talking about Epstein.
Right. So now you don't die on that hill. In other words,
buddy.
Yeah.
Like it's literally you're batting.
Yeah, I agree.
You're batting 1,000.
I should have looked more into it. Because if you're part of that and you were friends with that guy and you knew what he was doing, then you're guilty.
The exact words in the email was, "We need to figure out how to show you're not such a monster."
Jesus.
Like helping with this people.
Well, then
there's so many.
You know what?
There's so many emails on
then
PR.
Mea culpa. I fucked up.
Yeah, there's so many. There's so many people like Rich Bannon.
Then I fucked up. If I was defending
Woody Allen,
Woody Allen or anybody without looking into it, I
PR
fucked
firms
up.
Trying to kind of get together a way to go to the public, being like, he's not that bad of a guy.
What PR firm would do that? That's the other thing. To me, and I apologize if I was defending. I shouldn't have brought Woody Allen to it. I should have looked into it more. And now that you're telling me that, then scumbag. Yeah. And that's on me. That's on me. So mea culpa. And I think any PR firm, I think any lawyer that was willing to cover for a guy like that is a scumbag. Mm-hmm. They should be exposed too. To me, that's the story is. Looking into the people that actually knew what he was guilty of and helped cover that shit up. And I will say this to everybody who's a conspiracy theorist.
We're right.
I understand
99% of the time.
Well, I understand that there are some very powerful entities that were able to literally get the FBI and the press
To back off.
Like, now I understand where people like Sam Tripoli are coming from, where it's like, wait a minute, who are those people?
Yeah.
And where are they? And we still aren't hearing about them. They're still like, now look over here.
Nothing's
Look
gonna
over
happen.
here.
Nothing's going to happen.
You know what I'm
what's
saying?
Crazy. And the public's going crazy, being like, hold on, there's Nate. You guys should look into this. And they're going, there's nothing to see
And I think Americans are going like this. They're going, not this time.
But
like a lot of
not
Americans
much we can do. There's not much as American citizens. There's not much we can. All right.
Well, there is a lot you can do, because you can just you can hold your elected representatives accountable, which is what they're doing. They brought a lot of people. I didn't even realize a lot of these, because I didn't follow it that much. I'm thinking about the economy, but there are a lot of people that went, we are bringing Trump in to expose the dirt under the rug,
Yeah.
right? I never really, maybe because I'm Mossad.
Yeah, no, it's some dark shit. It'll bum you out.
It'll bum you out.
Yeah, and when you look into it, it's sad too, because
But I think
because they hired a guy. They paid him, I think, $6,000 a month to procure girls. So he would travel all around just for Epstein and these other.
Is this the guy who hung himself?
He's one of them, but there's another guy who's still alive. But he would travel all over the world to procure girls for Epstein and all these high-profile people.
Yep. A pimp.
Basically, but it's sad because he would take pictures of him naked, and then send to Jeffrey Epstein, and then they were like, he was like,
Not
yeah,
just to Jeffrey Epstein.
well,
I'm sure there's a whole network
hold on. And then so he would say, basically like, yeah, her number one, and it's sad too, because they're like 16, 17, 18, and it'd be like, and even younger, and it would be like, yeah, her dream in life is come to America and become a model. And they put model in quotes and like laugh about it. So they'd find these poor people in the favelas, in the UK, all over. Yeah. Like, yeah, we'll make your American dream come true. And then they traffic them over.
Is anybody surprised by that? They take your passport, or you just get there and you're like an 18, 17, whatever you are, and you're there and you're like, what? I'm on an island now. And what's it? Is that the ex-president? And you know,
when you see it in writing, like, holy, imagine that's somebody's daughter, dude. And her
going
dream,
on, Bubba,
and they have no money.
On. It is called, well, that's what sex trafficking is. And it's still,
but
it's still going on.
When these powerful people,
it's still going on.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
But when you see these powerful people, politicians and these famous people, and you're like, what the fuck are you guys doing, man? What is going on? What the fuck is going on?
They're nerds who want to get laid and get their freak on.
But that's a cop-out. Like, because these nerds who want to get laid, you can get laid in America. You don't have to fucking sex traffic some underage girl. There's other ways to fucking do it.
Yeah, if you're rich, if you're as rich as someone like Bill Gates, I don't know. You'd think it's I don't know. I don't even know what to say about it. It's well, you know what though? The part of what's good about all of this stuff, and I'm into seeing what the next 3 million files have to say. It's the great reckoning, and maybe something will change now, at least in this country.
What?
Because the most powerful people, I'll tell you what, this is the first time that the most powerful people in the world realize they can't hide. Like, no matter what, eventually it's going to come out. Right? Like there is something to be said about that. It might usher in a new conservative
But if the FBI is
era.
not going to prosecute, okay.
I think they'll have to prosecute if there's evidence. I think they'll have to. Now, that's a whole different thing.
A whole different game.
Right? There's a burden of proof on prosecution. That's a very different thing. But
by the emails they talk in code.
But your reputation is ruined.
Yeah, but all these people are set. It's not like they're entertainers like us.
I don't know if they're that set. You're set, but can you imagine being Bill Gates, as rich as he is? Where are you going to go? Where people just look at you and go,
I just dive into my money. Like Scrooge McDuck. That guy's set, dude.
I don't think that's...
It's not going to affect his stocks.
I don't think people operate that way. I really don't. I think part of your self-worth is your social network, how you're received, your legacy.
Even Bill Gates' wife was like, he needs to come out and be honest about what happened to Epstein's island.
Dude, when I saw his wife talking, when I saw his wife talking, I was like, well.
He's always been a piece of shit, though. Always. Bad guy.
Yeah. So my bad. My bad. I should have looked into it more.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
And I'm afraid to look into it more because it's depressing.
We just have to look into it if we're going to talk about it. That's the only thing. Because then you're going to give bad takes.
Yeah,
and
better to shut the fuck up and also stick to comedy.
Yeah.
You know? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep breaking my own rule because I don't want to see people who are comics give too much of a strong opinion on things. You know,
If it's a funny take, fire away.
Funny take, yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to hear you or me talk about. There's much smarter. I mean, it depends if it's your current event. But as far as like a strong take, yeah, you know, there's smarter minds out there who know what the fuck they're talking about. It's just not what we do.
Yeah.
But how about that? You know, I love all that fucking crime and
Oh, dude.
murder docs. How
Can
about
we talk about Guthrie? Is that her name?
Yeah.
Was she from the Today Show?
Yeah.
Have you been following it?
Oh yeah.
See, I haven't been following it very closely, but you get deep.
Oh, I get. I love the 24.
So do they have a
I love the
suspect?
24/7 coverage. They just got the suspect. It's the son-in-law. So his house right now is sealed off as police move in.
So it's her. So it's whose son?
It's her. It's her daughter's husband.
Her daughter's husband.
Yes.
So he's married
Tommaso
to Annie
Cioni.
Guthrie, the
Yes.
daughter of Nancy Guthrie, and sister of today's co-host anchor Savannah.
He's married to Annie Guthrie, the daughter of Nancy Guthrie, and sister.
Now
Hold on, let me figure this out. Married to Annie Guthrie, the daughter. Okay, right, and
Yeah,
sister of.
dude,
so
it's her daughter's husband.
wow.
So, but to be fair, the people that have been following this, which like I have,
Wait,
from
go back.
from day one, they thought it was this guy.
Dude, he's a 50-year-old teacher and poet who lives in Arizona. He's a poet. Like your husband's a poet, teacher. You don't think he's going to be a major. This is the thing about, oh my God.
But he's done pretty fucking well with it. How long? She's been gone how many days? Here where it gets a little sad is they found her blood at her house. So, and she's what, 85 or 86?
Yeah.
Why is 85, 86-year-old bleeding? That's usually, you know, I'm crime buff. That's usually a bad sign.
It is.
85, 86, and they're bleeding. And then she had like heart medication, and, you know, her Apple Watch would like, you know, detects all that stuff. That got shut off. So those are bad signs if you're hoping for a happy ending.
What an evil fuck.
In my experience. But then also, he's like, if you pay me, I'm just assuming it's him, if you wire me crypto, I think you wire crypto, but if you send $6 million in crypto by, I think Monday today, you know, I won't kill her. So,
Okay, here's the problem with that.
Nancy agreed to pay it.
Yeah, here's the problem with that. She's seen his face. So he's going to kill her anyway. Right?
Who knows?
What does this guy think?
No, who knows? He could have kidnapped her with a mask on.
Can you imagine you're married to your husband?
But I would assume if he did this and with the crypto scheme of it all, where you can't detect him, he's not dumb enough to just, and she knows him, to take her from her house at 2 in the fucking morning and not have a mask on. Because he knows.
Go back to that. Go back for a second. What is this picture that I just saw? What is that? He's not wearing a mask, this dumb.
Buddy, that's him leaving his house. That's not the night of the fucking
Oh,
crime.
okay. Who's the woman? That's not his. Okay, that's not.
So that's his wife, who's
got it.
her daughter, bud.
Dude.
He couldn't look any guiltier.
I mean, look at that beard.
I mean, Bubba,
He's just.
so that picture, he looks dark, right? He looks like dark energy.
That's an Italian assassin right there. That guy's fucking, like, you know what I mean? In a movie, that's who you would have as the hitman.
Are you sure he's Italian?
Well, that's an Italian name.
Yeah, that's pretty Italian.
Yeah, that's a very Italian name. Like, I don't know.
But if the FBI are at your house and they seized all your
they're
properties,
on something.
Oh, buddy, there's something headed down that way,
Right? So that's so weird, man.
Isn't it crazy?
That's such a weird thing to do.
The whole thing's.
And then so now, what is he? Is he in custody?
I don't know.
Let me see this guy. It's just it's
I
so
just think he's
crazy. You
popping
never
up.
know. You never know who the evil fucker is in your midst.
Look at. No, I do. No. Hey. No. That guy.
He does.
Hey, who
look-
did it?
he-
That guy. How do
he
you know?
looks like the villain in every bad guy.
If the cops are like, who do you think did it? I'm like, that guy. How do you know? Look at him. Yeah, but we have no evidence. I don't need it. Look at him.
Yeah.
Sir, look at him.
Yes, sir. He's got Satan's beard. He looks like a druid. He looks like a guy who just mixes potions.
Yeah, she's 84. It's not good. Ask for 6 million. Here's the other thing, dumbass. So when you get wired this 6 million, and let's say you give the mom back, but you hid your identity, You don't think when you buy a vacation home in the Bahamas, it's going to give it away? You don't think when you pull up in a new fucking 68 Chevelle fully restored, it's going to give some things away, Bubba?
Yeah.
Or you have no more stress?
Italy. He's from Italy. Dude just popped up in America 2006 and was suddenly married to Annie Guthrie. Huh. Wow.
Bandmate.
He's in a band. Walter Conklin. They play in a band called Early Black.
Hey, he did it. I've seen enough. He did it.
You're not a very good cop, sir. We got to get
I'm
some
the
evidence.
best. Oh no, I'm the best. I'm the best. This is first 48. I solved it in 15
Man,
seconds.
but you never.
You did it.
Isn't when you're married to a sociopath, wouldn't you pick up on stuff like somebody
No,
who's
she probably
willing
didn't
to
know.
do that?
She probably didn't know. He might be really good at it.
Yeah, man.
This whole thing's fascinating, though. And then I went down the rabbit hole too, where I was like, "Oh, is the lady who's on Good Morning America? Is she in on it?
That's what I was.
Is it a Jussie Smollett type?
no.
Because even her plea and say we'll pay the money, bro, it was spot on to the exact same plea from the movie Silence with the Lambs.
Yeah.
Same language, everything. So there's definitely some fucking fuckery going on.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so
Of the Lambs, by the way.
What
What's
I call
that?
it.
Silence with the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, that's part 2.
Silence of the Lambs.
Silence with the Lamb.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some fuckery going on. Oh, and they're gonna find out soon. I bet this case is solved by tomorrow.
They probably know it, but they just
They
have to-
do, and
yeah.
they'll release it.
They always.
I hope she's
they
alive,
always
though.
look for the person closest, right? Like I've talked to homicide
family's
detectives.
first.
Yeah, I've
No,
talked to
they
homicide
always-
detectives, and they're always like,
family's always first.
yeah, you're always gonna look at the
number
people
one.
closest.
Especially this is so random. The 86-year-old woman or 84 living by herself.
Yeah.
The mom of a famous Today host. Like, buddy. And she's not famous. She's not on Instagram. And someone just goes in and kidnaps her. Oh, it's inside
Well,
job.
even when God forbid a child is taken, it's your neighbor. It's somebody that knows that child. It's like somebody you've known for a long time that's close to your family. It's unbelievable. Like you don't know where evil just sits, and it can put on.
Hopefully
a
he didn't
mask.
kill her. You know, hopefully he didn't kill her. But the blood at the scene, never a good sign. For an 84-year-old, why is there blood?
And the medications too. They said that she's on medications that she needs to survive, literally to survive.
And it's been like 10 days now.
yeah, probably over a
tough.
week.
It's wild, dude. The whole thing's fucking wild.
To be a really good cop, like those guys, they have to think like those people.
They also can't have, I'd be a terrible cop because you can't have bias.
Well, no, because also you have to be able to think like a monster. Guys, let's take a little break. I want to talk to you about Quince. I just got my Quince in the mail, and I also have a Quince sweater. When it comes to quality, like the best wool, the best cashmere, the best kinds of like craftsmanship, I'm telling you right now, I have this long sleeve wool t-shirt, and it sounds like it'd be itchy. It's not. The way they make it is
It's good
unbelievable.
quality, right?
Yeah, it's actually, you're paying for the quality. Organic cotton sweaters, polos
Lasts
for every
forever.
occasion,
Yeah,
lighter
they sent me like
jackets.
a light jacket that I rock at the kiddos'
Yeah.
baseball practice at night. It's fantastic.
Yep.
Quince has the everyday essentials. I
You're not
love
paying for
with
markup, by
quality.
the way. You don't
Yep.
pay for that middleman stuff. That's
Yep,
why you
yep.
can get this great quality for
No,
for a
they're
good
the
price.
absolute best, man. They have the best stuff. Refresh your wardrobe with Quince. Go to quince.com/fighter for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/fighter. Free shipping, 365-day returns. Quince.com/fighter. They got it all. Any essentials, jackets, sweaters, button-ups, they got it all. It's so good. Quince.com/fighter. Sorry, man. Just dealing with some stuff.
What happened, buddy?
I'm glad you asked. So I let Chin borrow my Jeep, right?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I remember you let him borrow your Jeep because of
Remember
the
that?
snow.
The snow, right? And it has
Yeah.
the big
He's
40-inch
got a little
tires on
Prius
it.
and
Yeah,
you
he's
wanna
just
help him
Priusing
out.
around the snow.
Sure.
Now, the thing about my cars and trucks is they're just not your normal cars and trucks,
No.
right? I mod them out. They're particular vehicles.
Yeah.
So on that Jeep, and I probably should have gave Chin a heads up, but on that Jeep, it burns through oil. It has the high ram intake manifold on it. It has a bunch of engine work done on it,
Jeez.
on the 392.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure the oil levels are all
I would
good.
never have thought of that.
Yeah. right? You got to make sure they're all good, right?
And the oil levels you change every 5,000 miles.
You should probably do it sooner than that if you give a flying fuck about your car. But sure, I guess for
3,000.
3,000 is the normal, yeah.
Okay.
3,000.
Nowadays, they have,
I would do for what I do about every 1,500 because I like my stuff.
Okay, so you like to
Longevity
keep it real
and there's a
clean.
lot of horsepower. Yeah, so
Sure.
I let Chin borrow it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Chin had it 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
But sitting in the garage.
Yeah, sure. Sitting in the garage.
Yeah.
So I text Chin because my kids' baseball stuff is in the back of the Jeep. I go, you know what? I'm going to pick it up tomorrow. He goes, cool. I'm going to fill it up.
Yeah.
So Chin fills up with 93 gas, which is, I appreciate
The highest
it,
you can get, yeah.
The best, man. Thank you. So I pick it up, right? My girl drops me off. I'm going down the road. It's going, and there's smoke. I'm like, I call Chin. I go, hey, man, when you were driving the Jeep, was there any issue? He goes, not really. I just drove around town, but when I stepped on the gas, it acted a little funky. I'm like, right. Did you check the oil? He's like, no. Why would I check the oil?
You didn't ask me if I checked the oil.
So the check engine light's on.
No, there was no lights on.
There is.
Okay.
It came to you with a check engine light on. Now, I'm not blaming Chin for this, but because it is what it is.
As
No, Bryan, let me tell you what happened. So there was no oil in the engine. So the engine blew, Bubba.
Oh, that's
Now when I say blew, the
issue.
cylinders, the heads, the lifters, all came undone. It's totaled.
The engine.
The engine it had 4,000 miles. It's a 392 Hemi V8.
So the engine. Was there
Not Chin's fault.
No, but what?
But
did
you still
not-
feel a certain way. That's why.
Well, you didn't put oil in it before you gave it to him.
No, I always put oil in it.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention to Chin.
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
a
the
tough
oil's
one.
okay.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have
blew
thought
the engine.
when I borrow a car, I'd never think about the oil.
You know what? My thing is, I forgot. Like I thought Chin was gonna use it for a day, so I was like, I'll get it back tomorrow.
When was the last time it burns through oil very quickly?
Yeah, big time.
Damn.
Yeah.
So let's see. I drove it to work and back 2 times, and it's just sitting in. And Brendan even asked me like, "How come you bring the Jeep?" I'm like, "I don't want to drive it.
Yeah.
Just take my car. The snow's melted." So
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't oil your engine.
Engine's blown.
That's such a problem.
So I was.
So that's
But when he says blown, it's like your car wouldn't move really if it's blown.
No,
So
it can.
I remember.
No, it can.
Okay, but
It can.
when I was driving, I just remember thinking like, the first day was fine. Second day, I was like, I remember like when I hit the gas, it went vroom, but then it was fine. I don't drive fast, right?
Yeah.
So then I'm just driving regularly, and it was perfectly fine. So then when Brendan called me, I was like, he goes, did you feel something weird? I'm like, yeah, like twice. When I hit the gas.
That's how I would be. I'd be like, oh.
When I hit the gas, it did this weird thing, and it didn't feel like it was
Well, it's a
shifting
modified
correctly.
engine, so you figure maybe it's just kind of being uppity. I don't know.
Yeah.
So-
if you
so-
heard the engine, it sounds.
So now, what
crazy.
is the damage?
Oh, I got to replace the engine.
You gotta
That just
replace
sucks.
the
That's
engine.
that's horrible.
What's that going to cost?
I got friends in high places, so I'll figure it out. I'll get a better engine in there.
Wow.
It's on a truck bed. They're literally picking up right now.
As Jocko Willick says,
Good.
Good, but yeah, I'll put a badass engine there. I'll put like a 426 Hemi twin turbo or something.
wow.
That'd be cool.
All right.
I would say for someone to find out that it's best that I had it in my hands, just sitting in a garage, rather than like
Remember when
trying to
Lex,
drive
I
somewhere.
remember I brought Len Lex my car, and he's a little blind.
No, so he had LASIK since, but Bryan was, and Lex, I'm a long time manager, he's been with me like 20 years. He was legally blind in his left eye. The horrible driver that he can't see.
I didn't
Bryan goes, Lex came to town. He goes, dude, just take my car. I look at Bryan and go, buddy, he can't really see. I wouldn't do that.
I was like,
yeah,
take
it's not a big deal. Lex hit a dude on a motorcycle and destroyed your car. Literally within 5 minutes of
He
driving.
was so upset about it, and I was like, I don't give a shit, dude. It's my
yeah, it
car.
wasn't too bad, and the guy on the motorcycle was all right, but he literally was like, clunk.
Yeah, I felt bad for Lex because he was so upset about telling me, and I was like, dude, it is what it is.
Dude, Lex got really sick. He's just getting out of the hospital.
What?
Hospital.
So he was in New York with me, and he's like, yeah, I don't feel good. I ate these oysters. I think they were bad. I'm like, all right. Goes to the fights, and was like, man, I'm getting worse. I don't feel good. My fever's like 103. He's a Marine, so he fucking powers through it.
Tough guy.
Next day, he goes, yeah, man, I went to go work out. I think I strained my pec. I go, on your left side? Like where your heart's at? He's like, yeah. I'm like, have you ever strained your pec? He's like, no, but I think it's just tight. I'm like, on your left side, Lex? He's like, yep. Sure enough, calls me, goes, dude, I think I'm having a heart attack. I'm going to the emergency room right now. So he didn't have a heart attack. They're trying to figure out, they're running all these tests. He's doing a little better. Fever's still high, but yeah.
And it was maybe from the oysters or
no. Oysters had nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, you know. Yeah. He's a big boy too.
He's built like a bulldog.
Yeah.
He's healthy, but
the old ticker.
Dude, and so he was scared, you know, that you have kids too. So whenever your health is at risk, you're like, oh my God, is this it? So he has 2 daughters who are badasses. His one daughter's a wrestler. And she's like the best in Florida. Like last year, I think she finished second. She's a sophomore.
He's again, one of my favorite people.
Great dad. So he didn't know if he thought he was on death's doorstep, but even sick, it's the regional tournament. He goes to the regional tournament. His daughter pins the girl, runs up in the stands, goes, Daddy, that's for you. How dope is that?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Fever's still high. But
so he's out of the hospital though?
He's at home, but he's still not, he's still, you know.
Shit.
Well, he may have had some kind of a virus or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he's on antibiotics.
Yeah, do you like my medical breakdown?
Yeah.
Could have had a virus. This is how I do it. You
Sounds
feel
like
sick?
his immune system was
I got a
down.
headache. Did you drink water?
Vitamin C?
Yeah. I get right into it there.
Remember, grandma's like, drink orange juice. You old bitch. That ain't going to do anything.
Orange juice.
Chicken
soup.
Sprite.
Chicken soup kind of helps, maybe. Not really. If you have a cold, we'll see you in a week.
Yeah, no, there's nothing you can do.
You got a cold. I've never had a cold where I did anything where I wasn't sick for a week.
I'll get IV with a bunch of vitamins in it, and for like 30 minutes, I'm like, I'm 100%. And
Yeah.
then the cold's like, nah, bitch, I was just
That's right.
fighting this fight.
Right. Well, that was like COVID. My first time I got it, I was sick for 19 days, and I just kept being like, I got this. I'm going to do some deadlift.
Yeah,
I'm going
that's
to do a
not smart.
hike.
All right, what else you got, Chin?
I mean, when we had COVID, me and Bryan would check up on me constantly. Like, how do you feel today? I'm like, remember it was the weirdest feeling too. There was a headache that was going like.
It'd go from my legs to
waves,
my back to my neck to my head.
That's weird. It's like COVID only affected bitches.
Bitches?
No, older. If the older
Didn't
you were,
affect me,
no,
dude.
You were young. The older
Bro,
you were,
wasn't that young.
no, but the
I was in my
older you were,
mid-30s.
like it was I guess the more severe it was.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because it killed the
I've
old
had
people.
worse allergy attacks. That shit wasn't.
I got so bad. I was
Nothing.
coughing so hard that I did.
You
call
were
my friends the doctor.
you were coughing so.
I remember
Weird.
I was worried about you too. You seemed like you were really, really bad.
I had to call my doctor, and he goes, "Can you count to 20?" You know, I did. He goes, "You're fine."
Interesting.
Thanks, doc.
Literally, he goes, "Can you?" Because he was in the front lines. He was there with all the people getting intubated and dying. It was kind of crazy.
What else you got, Jen?
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on Andrew Schultz's post about the Super Bowl
I'm sure Bryan would agree with this.
I do agree.
halftime show?
I look. I mean, again, it's Latin culture is a part of America. You know, just because it was in just because it was in Spanish doesn't mean it was against America. It's part of the expression, part of the experience in the United States. And he was good. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good, fun. It was probably the best halftime show I'd seen in terms of visual stuff. Like, I'm not into the music,
God,
but the
man.
visual was better.
I'd rather you defend fucking Woody Allen again. I thought it was a fucking terrible halftime show. And remember,
Why?
my family loves Bad Bunny. They fucking root for this guy. They love him. He didn't do any of his hits. For Schultz to say impossible task, execute effortlessly, impossible. You know how many fucking resources they have?
It's still hard.
It's
It's
not
such a
that
hard
fucking
thing.
hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's
Yeah.
literally their job. They have endless resources.
It's just
There
hard.
was so many better performances than that. That's not top 10.
I thought it was good. Visually, I thought it was really
Give me your
good.
top 5 favorite performances.
I thought Prince was awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Not even
I don't think
Close to
anything
this.
else was like Prince really got me.
Bruno Mars was fucking
Bruno
awesome.
Mars was amazing, but everything else I never thought was that good. It was just all too chaotic. It's like dancing, and everybody's trying to do something, and everybody's trying to fight for the camera. And at least with this, it felt like a party. And you know what it felt like? I'm going to be honest with the Bad Bunny thing. Actually, it felt very classy and rather elegant. Like like there was the way people were dressed. It was very Latin that way.
The two guys grinding on each other on the
I
truck.
didn't see that
was
part.
super
I
classy.
didn't
Are you
see
talking about the
that part.
twerking? Are you
No,
talking
I
about
didn't see
Are you
that
talking
part.
about all the women twerking and the song? And you know what the song's about? my girl's
No.
not good at anything but twerking. So that's the song. So classy.
I didn't see
What
that.
the fuck are you talking about?
I like the part.
You're
where
uneducated
the
again on
guys,
this.
The guys were in suits and they were wearing.
Oh, so that's classy.
And there was like a little salsa going.
And the
I like
two
that.
gay dudes grinding on
I
the
didn't see
fucking
gay
old
dudes. Maybe
F100.
I came in, to be fair,
Yeah, there you go.
halfway through.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're talking about.
I came down halfway through. There was.
So you have this take on how it's amazing.
Two guys
It's
were grinding.
Yes,
Two guys were grinding.
Yes,
on
look
each
it
other.
up, Chin. Oh, this was the greatest Super Bowl. What the fuck are you watching, dude? This was so fucking weak.
I came in halfway through.
This shit was so weak. And even for people that love Bad Bunny, are like, ah, fuck. It wasn't even his best songs.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have a very strong opinion on this, but. And were there a lot of celebs in there?
Ricky Martin.
Yeah, he was great.
God, he looks good, huh?
He looks great.
He was fighting.
He looks great. There was all this stuff he was going to come out in a
Dress?
yeah.
UFC won't have that. I'm sorry. NFL won't put up with that.
No. But where are the guys grinding?
They're on there. Heaven forbid Chin should find it. He's clicking.
I mean, we're going to do a 13-minute thing.
Yeah, but I'll find it.
Find it. Because I typed in guys grinding on the show, halftime show.
I mean, this was fine. I mean, they were dressed pretty well.
It wasn't bad.
No,
it just wasn't good compared to other halftime
I thought
shows.
it was good. I thought comparatively it was pretty good. It's hard to get this going. I thought all this dancing and stuff was great. And I didn't think it was vulgar.
There.
Oh, shit. That was a little quick one, though, Bubba. Go back.
Yeah,
There you
rewind
go.
there.
Yeah, super classy though.
That was a little
Super
bit.
classy.
Yeah.
Now you want to go back?
By the way, that was exactly half a second, right?
Doesn't
They had
matter.
to throw that in
Doesn't
there.
matter.
Had to throw that in
Yeah.
there.
I just don't think that should be part of the halftime.
And then there's Gaga.
You're,
I like Lady Gaga.
yeah, she was great. See, a lot of it was classy. This was classy to me. Look at the way they're dressed. The dancing was like really good. It was like salsa-ish. This is like West Side Story stuff. This is classy to me. It really is. Dressed well. It's very Latin, and I love that about Latin culture. Like, you dress well, you dance. Salsa's beautiful to watch. It's like a traditional thing. The Latin people are conservative. They're very traditional. This was really cool. I think it's hard to pull off this stuff.
I don't. People have done it numerous times over and over.
It's not easy, man.
Unlimited
It's a lot
resources.
of rehearsal.
It's their job.
It doesn't matter. It's a lot of rehearsal. It's a lot to get perfect.
He tours 300 times a year.
He's great.
He will suck the skin.
Dude, what a stud, though. Could he look any better? How old is Ricky Martin? I got to get on what he's on.
He's 50 for sure.
He's probably 55.
54.
54 years old.
Do you want to talk about the Latin community?
Don't look better.
Dude, when he came out and said he was gay, they were devastated.
Of course. I've known he was gay for 25 years. But yes, that was one of the. He kept that a very well kept secret in Hollywood.
Yeah, he did. Because he didn't come off as that way.
Yep.
Schultz is off on this. If you didn't like it, you're hating.
I agree.
My wife loves Bad Bunny. She was like, that shit was weak.
I thought I'm with him. I'm with him.
At Pluto TV, we're celebrating Black History Month with our free curated collection of Black entertainment.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Catch award-winning films like Dreamgirls, Monsters Ball, and Selma.
We must make a massive demonstration.
Iconic hits like School Days and Set It Off. Plus full seasons of shows like Tyler Perry's Sisters and Power.
I got you.
It's star-studded brilliant Black entertainment, and it's all free.
It's getting good.
This month and always on Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
And you know how you mentioned the subtitles and stuff for language? A lot of times, even with Korean, BTS, no one knows what they're saying. They just love the
shit
music.
slaps.
Yeah, they just love
Yeah,
the sound of it.
I do too.
Yeah.
I like that kind of music a lot. That's the other thing. I like it. Even though I don't understand it, I love
Like
that
hits,
kind
yeah.
of Spanish, kind of salsa beat. And I like Spanish culture. What's this? Hold on.
This is Maxx Crosby sparring
Oh,
Sean
yeah, I've
Strickland.
seen this.
But this says,
Great.
hold on. The bit's not him sparring Strickland. It's Dana White says NFL player Maxx Crosby has the potential to win a UFC heavyweight title.
Oh, well,
That's the takeaway, not him
Gotcha.
sparring fucking Strickland.
Yeah.
We don't care about that.
I mean, he does pretty well, though, yeah?
He's a hell of an athlete, but it's a very different thing.
I started doing boxing every week. We do like an hour and a half on my off days.
Yeah. I've always been a huge fan. I've always wanted to fight. Like, I grew up fighting, so like I always was interested in it. So I started boxing, and it's just been a part of my, training. So
For your other career?
we'll see. You never know.
I kind of talked to him about this like a little bit when he was at the UFC about like because he's I was like, is that something he goes, yeah, I think about it all the time, but it's a different thing.
No, he's not going to do it.
It's also a different thing.
But Dana's right. So here's the caveat. So Dana White says NFL player Maxx Crosby has the potential to win a UFC heavyweight title. If he decided not to play football and dedicate his life to MMA at the age of even 21, he could do it.
Sure.
He's more athletic than any heavyweight that's ever fought in the UFC.
Correct.
So if he decided to hone his skills and dedicate his life to UFC, Dana's right. Now, if Dana's saying currently, I mean, the heavyweight division is in fucking shambles. But still, it's not happening.
He's not.
It also takes a different kind of athlete that wants to go through the training of MMA and compete.
Yeah.
So it's fun for him to spar whatever an hour in his off season.
Yeah.
When you got to do it Monday through Saturday, it's just a different animal.
Yes.
But as far as athletically, if he doesn't mind getting punched in the face and doing the wrestling, the jiu-jitsu, because I don't know if he's into the grappling aspect. That's a big aspect. It's a grind.
I also think you and
It's a
know,
grind.
like if he were up against Cyril Gahn, who's a high level striker, it'd be a long day for him right now. I mean, to try to catch up to that.
No, we're not. But no one's saying that. No one's saying that.
Yeah.
But if he decided instead of pursuing
You're saying
football,
right now?
Right now is a stupid. That's not even. That's not even a topic.
Well, I'm just responding to what Dana White said.
See, I don't think Dana's saying right now. There's no way.
He said Dana White says NFL player Maxx Crosby has the potential.
Has the potential.
to win a
Meaning,
UFC
and
title.
I assume it means if he decided to fight instead of playing football, he'd be
No, it
heavyweight
sounds like he's saying if he did it right now. This is what is implied.
Dana doesn't mean
I'm
that.
taking that from that.
No. You're talking about the owner of the UFC. He's not going to say some guy could fucking be heavyweight champion.
Let me see.
that doesn't fight.
Let me see a little bit more of this sparring because Strickland's just moving around.
Hey, Chin, see if you can find the actual interview so we have context.
Last year,
Long.
Because there has to be context there. Because obviously right now, it's silly.
No.
But again, if he decided to dedicate his life to it, you know what he would do to Cyril Gahn? He'd
my God.
fucking destroy him. You know how much better of an athlete he is than anyone that's fought in the UFC? He runs circles around him.
Yeah, he's such a freak.
He's a freak, and he's a tough fucking dude.
Oh my God. And so much
see
bigger
this.
than he looks like there.
In the UFC, maybe be in Maxx Crosby's future?
it's funny. Hunter Campbell and Dana, they're hilarious, and they're fully convinced that by the year 2030 or 2030, I'm going to be the heavyweight champion. And I'm that type of person where I'm
Keep your chin
never
down.
going to put a limit on what I do. I live one life, and I definitely have certain things I want to accomplish and things I want to do, and I'm never going to close the door on opportunity. So I truly don't know. Body's been through a lot. But if it makes sense at the time, and if it's in my heart,
It won't,
my
Bubba.
soul,
Hey,
then I
Chin,
wanna
do me
go
a
out there.
favor. Look up how much money he's been paid. I'll tell you if he's going to do it. And I know how much he gets paid. He's literally top 2 defense players. in the
Also,
league.
how
it's
old-
Myles Garrett and him are the 2 fucking superstars.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if he's going to do it. Go ahead and do that for me.
There's not enough
ahead and
money.
do it for me.
How much?
So last year he made 30.
Oh,
so
boy.
wait, hold on. So he's the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL.
Total value,
91 million
106.
guaranteed through 2029.
Oh, my God.
His salary in 2026 is around 30 million, and they're going to trade him.
Oh my Lord. My Lord.
Hey guys, he's not going to do it. Hey,
It's a 3-year, $106 million contract.
yeah. So here's the thing.
Holy moly.
So imagine this. Hey Max, can you listen? We know you're making 30 million a year playing the NFL. When you're basically done, your body's probably damaged. Can you go pursue the heavyweight title, and we're going to pay you $1 million? This
only reason
this is why you don't have
the
athletes.
only reason he'd do it is if he was just wanted to see if he could do it.
Yeah, you're not going to make it.
But you're not going to make
You're not
it
gonna
because you're going
because there's a Russian out there. There's some Russian kid
Yeah.
who's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh no, I have to win this fight to feed my family bread
and he's been
water.
wrestling since he was 9.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. There's not enough hours in the day.
No.
But now
And
that
he's
being
been
said,
boxing.
if he decided, say 5 years ago, I'll give him even 6 years ago to start pursuing MMA, he would dominate.
How old is he now?
He's not that old either. He's such a good football player. Why would you ever come over to the UFC?
Yeah.
Like superstar.
He's young.
He's young.
Whoa, 28.
And freak.
Oh boy.
Freak.
Yeah.
You'd be the best athlete
That's
to
very
ever enter the octagon if you decide to fight.
100%, huh?
Not even close.
He has Serbian and Albanian heritage.
Yep.
Yeah, he's white.
Serbian. Serbs are giants. Wish I had some Serbian in me.
Born in Michigan, raised in Texas. Yeah, he'd be a fucking problem.
God. Serbs are
Tough to
giants.
come heavyweight champ when you got 100 million in the bank.
Yeah.
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 And he
28.
Hey, and I would take
He's
it more,
all kinds of tats.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting tats, though, you know?
dude. I would take it more serious if he was like a bubble guy, like a practice player,
Yeah.
played 1
Yeah.
year. When you're top 5,
But Bo, you know what I always get a kick out of with these super athletes? A lot of them, they're not that muscular. Like they don't look that muscular. They look more like kind of like flatter. You know what I mean?
not all of them. Which one's you talking? Not these.
Him. Like
Well,
he
him,
looks-
yeah, he's not like Jack.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of athletes are not jacked. They're
a
just
lot of them are
crazy
though.
athletes.
Hey, Chin, do me a favor. Bring up Myles Garrett, who got NFL MVP.
That guy.
Have you ever seen Myles Garrett?
Bring him up.
Did you ever see J.J. Watt or T.J. Watt?
Oh boy.
What's he, 285 pounds? 5% body fat?
What is going on?
He's not on a diet. That's just he woke up like that.
What is going on? What does he play?
Defensive end for the terrible Cleveland Browns. And won
the
Defense Player of the
defensive
Year
ends are
twice
just,
now.
They're just literally just different, dude.
Now Maxx Crosby's not far behind him as far as Maxx Crosby's the fucking right behind him.
Right behind him.
It'd be him number 1, Maxx Crosby number 2. And Maxx Crosby's a better leader. I would pick Maxx Crosby over him.
272 pounds, 6'4".
I think he ran a 4.5 in the 40.
Yeah, there's DJ Metcalf. There's Aaron Donald, who's completely ridiculous. There's
4.64.
that's so ridiculous. Well,
But there's guys like him, J.J. Watt, T.J. Watt. There's freaks.
JJ Watt.
Don't get it twisted.
And
There's
the Bosa twins.
yeah, don't do
Those
that.
boys
There's
are-
freaks, Bubba. Yeah, you'll catch the smooth guy every now and then.
Smooth guy.
But they're in general, they're fucking freaks, man.
Yeah. Are those the Watt boys?
Yeah,
Those are the Watt boys.
J.J. Watt might be the biggest freak of all time.
Yeah, he's like
300 pounds.
just
What
bigger
else
and
you got,
stronger
Chin?
than everybody.
Yeah, I'd like to see Dana's context on that, but you don't have 100 million in the bank and become UFC champ.
No.
They don't work.
No. Who? Oh, that's. I mean, come on. Yeah, this is a whole different situation.
Yeah, that's JJ. I didn't even realize he's that. Oh,
That's fucking ridiculous that JJ Watt is that big and that muscular.
Well, I mean, top 3 biggest freaks.
Look at Metcalf. Look at him.
You guys know who Trent Williams is?
Yes. Now Trent Williams. Look at who the fuck is that right there?
some high school.
That's a high school player.
What?
Bring up Trent Williams, Chin.
Trent Williams. Oh, let's get this guy's
Ever
name.
seen. Meet Waltez Champ, and at 6 foot, 235 pounds, he already looks like an NFL football player.
The problem is he might have peaked in high school.
Yeah.
That'd be the problem with him.
Who'd you say, Brian?
Trent Williams. He's the biggest freak. As far as size and athleticism.
He looks huge.
Yeah. That is weird to be that big. It's just weird. Yeah.
That's not him, though, is it?
Who's that?
I don't know. It just
No,
popped
the
up.
other guy. No, the picture before that.
It
That
didn't
was
say.
on the right.
I mean, he's a big chunky dude,
That
but
guy.
you're talking about a freak, man.
Yeah. Who is that?
Oh, it is Trent Williams.
That's not Trent Williams.
Trent J. Williams. Maybe a different
That's
dude?
not the starting left tackle
it's the
for
white dude.
49ers, boys. That's a white guy, and I'm furious at both of you right
I'm
now.
very happy with him, though. I'm very happy with his life.
Sure. What else you got, Jen?
All right, let's take a
That
look.
guy's a dime.
Yeah.
Oh, Dillon Danis versus Craig Jones. They're expected to face each other for CJI 3.
Interesting.
I wonder if, Dillon falls out a lot of fights. I wonder if that actually goes down. That'd be fun, though. I'd love to see that.
Isn't Craig Jones a lot better? bigger.
Dillon's fucking good, man. Dillon's fucking
Dillon was
good.
brown belt world champion, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a difference, isn't there?
Yeah, I mean, he went toe-to-toe with Gordon Ryan, dude. Toe-to-toe.
He did?
Oh, you got to do your history on him.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
Dylan Danis did?
Yeah, man.
Fuck, man.
Dillon's a fucking freak, dude.
God. Damn. That's amazing.
Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, world class. He's just been out.
That's
for a
why.
while.
Remember when Bradley Martin was like, I think I could, do fine against Dylan Danis. I was like, and you were like, go ahead, try it. You were like this.
Yeah, go do it.
I was like, no.
Go do it.
Oh yeah. What is this?
This is just a silly one. This is Cardi B dancing with the robot, and then it fell on top of her.
She looks good.
Yeah, why is she touching his wiener?
That's a very strange thing to do.
That thing's probably heavy as fuck, too.
That was very awkward. Okay.
She says men are always throwing themselves at me, including robots.
And then TMZ did this, and she wrote that. I don't know.
Why?
I think she's trolling.
Oh.
So I'll delete her. I'll sue immediately. I don't know. This one was pretty wild. This is Dave Portnoy running.
People are making fun of him because he's not very athletic, but did you ever think he was a good athlete?
But it looks like he's actually injured.
Exactly. I've never looked at Dave Portnoy. I've been like, I wonder if that guy's got speed.
Never.
But did you think
The
he
one
was,
thing you've never said, Portnoy's got speed.
Yeah, never.
Say
But
what you
that-
will about his pizza critique.
But then someone was like, man, I knew he was an athletic, but this is atrocious.
Let me see this.
this is pretty, I mean, it looks like he's injured.
Oh,
I kid you not, this run was so unusual, I thought he was legitimately injured. I did some research. It doesn't seem to me that he suffered any injury. It looks like it hurts him to run.
That's tough.
It looks like he has nails and thumbtacks in his shoes.
yeah.
It looks like a baby giraffe, fresh born, and then a hyena is like, I'm going to kill you. That's
He's
what
not
it looks
moving
like.
his arm.
14 steps.
Yeah.
That's how long his
I
race
don't
was.
think he's in the best of shape either.
No.
It's just, I don't know why people are giving him
Yeah,
shit
that's.
for this.
Did
Did you think he was going to
He's
run
smart
well?
enough to know not to run too fast because he's going to pull everything.
I mean, if I ran like that, you guys would be talking shit all day, right? You expect me to run better than this, would you not?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I would expect you to run
I would
better.
expect.
But
I would expect
Portnoy, no.
anyone to run better.
Yeah, Portnoy, it looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
He's not physical.
No, that's not his thing.
There was a guy.
Brilliant guy,
There was a
but-
very famous guy who was a very wealthy and very successful man who I saw try to throw a football. And that was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I said, he's American. I said, have you ever done that before? And he said, I really haven't.
How?
Exactly.
Did he just grow up rich or something?
He grew up, he grew up
dad?
just with a very specific interest and wasn't interested in that.
Yeah, I don't care. You never...
It was
Recess?
unbelievable.
Nothing?
Unbelievable. No. Yeah, just physically. Steven Spielberg is that way. Steven Spielberg, I think somebody threw a ball at him and he was like, what the fuck? And, like literally had never caught a football.
Yeah.
Have you guys tried to throw a ball with your non-dominant hand?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Like
I
a
used to
football?
practice that actually. I literally used to practice it when
Yeah,
I
it
would throw
looks
a ball
really,
to my
really
dogs.
lame.
I wanted to be
tough.
ambidextrous. My uncle was ambidextrous. He could throw a baseball both sides really well.
Nice. And this is a humanoid robot that when they saw it walking, it looked almost exactly like Joe Biden.
That would make sense. As you get older, you get more robotic. Well, Biden's really sick right now. He's got cancer. So, he's
Yeah.
got bad cancer too. He's
He's had it for a while, though.
he's got advanced prostate, I think, and now it's in his bones. Yeah, and we're all going to be there.
Yeah, we're all going to be there, but I'm not going to run for fucking the president. That's the difference. That thing's just fucking things up.
Today's the day I shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of old people walk like that. And he's but to be fair, he's in sand too.
Yeah, he's also tall. Yeah, so if he's got prostate cancer, there's a lot going on down there.
Why are they making him walk through the fucking sand too?
I don't know. I don't like that.
I didn't know he had cancer. That sucks.
But that is true. There you go. His arms aren't moving, right? He's guarded so he doesn't fall. Is that Oprah?
Yeah. So this is Oprah doing at 72 years old doing.
There you go. On those GLPs, looking good. You know what it is, man?
She got some heavies.
Some people also have just a big head.
Told me she was deadlifting.
You know what I'm saying?
She's big head, big tits though, so it works.
But like,
the highest weight you can press.
Is she just celebrating because she took over all those burning homes in Hawaii, or what's going on here?
No, I think she's just
celebrating because she's buying all the houses off the PCH. Or what's going on here?
I think what happens in life is you become so wealthy, but you still look a certain way, and
she looks good.
It's
she
not
has to
easy.
be 70, dude.
Yeah,
72.
She looks great.
Her face
She
is
looks
even like
fantastic.
Yeah.
At 72.
She does. I'm just saying that it's, no matter who you are, as rich as you are,
all look good.
You're stuck with your. That's a head on her.
Man, but for 70, she looks good though. For 72,
Yeah,
she does. Even her actual no wrinkles.
No, most 72-year-olds look like shit.
I credit Oprah for getting a lot of America to read with her Oprah book.
Yeah, she had the
club.
book club.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with Oprah.
Just that conspiracy about is it a conspiracy? I don't know.
But yeah. Yeah, she looks good, man. She's 72, man. I'll take that face and hair.
That's really
impressive.
good.
Her skin's fantastic.
Yeah,
great
fantastic.
tits too.
All right.
We kind of looked at this sport before.
This shit is.
But now,
I cringe when I see it.
I just
Guys
think it's
get
terrible.
knocked out. Would you have done
Oh
this?
fuck!
Absolutely not. I'm also too light in the ass.
I mean, God, dude.
Look how big.
Oh my God.
Oh, Kyle's heads.
That guy's knocked the fuck out, man.
They both are.
But that's brain injury. See how they're stemming like that with their hand like that? Jesus Christ.
Look at this. That is textbook.
I don't know how far the sport's gonna go.
Somebody's gonna. God, they're giants. God, man, these guys are monsters, dude.
Yeah. But that's not. It's not good.
You're just like you got it. Like, that's classic Samoan Polynesian monsters. Probably what 300 pounds at least. Yeah, no thanks.
Thick.
Huh?
They're built for that.
Oh yeah, but you had to hit guys, and at least you had pads on, right?
Yeah, those are like two juggernauts. I think they're gonna be okay. You know, like woodpeckers don't get brain trauma.
Yeah.
Polynesians are the same as woodpeckers.
I mean,
Like if now that was two white people, like they're so fucked down the road.
Yeah.
Polynesians, they're like woodpeckers. Their brains gonna be fine.
they're just different.
I found this girl. She's apparently a border patrol agent. Have you seen her?
Yes, I have.
Dude, lock me up.
Yes,
Like I can't
so
believe she's
hot.
this hot though.
They're so hot. Like I have trouble.
Do you think it's real?
I think
That's
it might
what I'm
be
asking.
AI. Is it AI? It's AI.
I don't think
buy
it's
it.
AI.
There's no
I don't
way.
know if she's an actual border patrol.
I think it's
agent,
AI,
though.
bro. Because she's such a.
It'd
smoke
also
show.
be a problem too.
Yeah,
'cause,
it's all
like if
fake.
she's trying to arrest like cartel members or my girl.
Yeah, this is fake. This is 100%
I don't think that's real,
AI.
Chin. And also, see how she's arresting that guy? You can't film that. And look,
Hold on.
not that one, Chin. Not that one, Chin. The one where she's arresting a guy.
Hold on.
That's fake, Bubba.
Yeah, it is.
No,
that-
that's
yeah.
a friend or something. That she's
No,
playing
it's
around
like
with
she
him.
had sex with him in the back.
Yeah, that's all fake.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, she's not real.
All right, fine.
Yeah, these.
You got to do, Bubba. You also can't wear those shorts on duty.
No.
I don't think she's on duty there.
Well, she has her uniform on.
Border Patrol.
You got to do, don't you?
I don't mind getting duped here.
Welcome to America. You've been naughty.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this was cool too. Jake Paul's girl. She just won gold medal.
Damn, she won the gold?
Does, yeah.
Have you ever seen his girl?
No.
She's so pretty.
Wait, she won the gold in what?
Speed skating,
skating.
women's
I've
1,000
never seen
meter.
her.
No, but I
Oh.
bet she's got ass and legs for days.
Oh, buddy, drink this in.
For days. Dude, that's amazing.
Yeah, what a power couple there.
What a woman.
Yeah.
How long has he been dating her?
I think
What is she
they're-
from
I
Holland or
think
some shit?
they're engaged.
There you go.
As well, they should be,
Yeah,
dude.
she's super
Oh,
pretty.
she's gaga gorgeous.
Yeah.
and a high level human being. Like Olympian, she won gold.
Gold.
You fucking kidding? This guy is smart. This is the kind of woman. Look at that.
Yeah, it's good breeding there.
Oh my God. Look at her.
And because of all the power skating they do and they get low to the ground, their ass and legs get so muscular.
It's a whole different level.
Yeah.
It's a whole different level. Can we get just a gander at the
If you go to her
entire
Instagram,
situation?
you probably get some good stuff, Jim.
Yeah.
Not the one of her eating, right?
Yeah,
Hold
Chin,
on, I'm
like,
looking at her
looking
pretty
Chin.
face.
Show me like that one down there. No, the one about with her. That one over there.
Brian
Chin.
wants
right?
to see. Yes.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
All in
just,
her booty.
I mean, it's just a whole different level. That's a grueling sport.
God, where did Jake meet her? It's like, I guess.
They wanted to keep it blonde.
There you go.
I mean,
Yeah, it's insane.
yeah.
Good for Jakey. Yeah, I mean, she's a dime and a half. Now she's a gold medalist.
Yeah.
That's really amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Congrats
Not
to
easy
her.
to do. How about fucking Lindsey Vonn? She tore her ACL 9 days
And then
before.
broke her leg in 2 places.
They
Had
had
to be
to-
airlifted.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Sucks. 41 years old, still doing it. And she was killing it for a while on the World Cup circuit.
What's this, Jen?
All right, this is just a video I thought was very interesting. Just watch. Oh, Shiba.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ah.
Were they like a moped?
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't.
Oh,
Dude,
Jesus.
that's so bad.
No, the
God,
Oh
dog.
man, you gotta look, guy. You gotta look, and also motorcycles.
But
need
also
to slow
figure-
down.
Yeah, but those motorcycles, they have the right of way, man.
I
They're, not-
know,
they're going
I
down the
know.
road,
It's
and this
a-
guy's opening doors.
Once again,
'Cause he was in an accident, you gotta
motorcycles,
stop, you know?
motorcycles, super dangerous.
Fuck that,
motorcycles. If somebody's like not thinking, you die or you get fucked up. That's the problem with
most of the time,
motorcycles.
people. Well, the problem with motorcycles is it's not really your fault. It's usually they don't see you, and then you're on
Yeah.
a motorcycle, so you're fucked. That's I wouldn't, dude. I love speed, so I can't even get on.
My cousin, his son came home with a motorcycle. He's older. I didn't know him very well, but my mother told me a story. His son came home with a motorcycle, and his father took his car and ran it over
Type
that
move.
day.
Yeah, type move.
His father goes, "Oh, you saved up your money. Watch this."
Good dad.
And killed it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
get
would
it.
do the same thing.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not riding
scary.
a motorcycle, dude. I'm not having that.
Is that it, Chin?
That's it.
You on the road this weekend, B?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Oh, you got a little time off,
Got a little
pal.
time. I'll be in Port Charlotte, Florida, Visani Theater, February 2021, not the 19th. I'll change that.
All right, kids. That's it. If you like this show, check out the Patreon. You get 2 shop shows free now. I do that show twice a week now. You get Fire in the Kid, extended Fire in the Kids. All of it are ad-free. You got bonus stuff on there, behind-the-scene content, Q&As. It's lit. It's only $5 a month. It's patreon.com/TFATK. All right, that's it. Love you guys. This is the Fire in the Kid. We're out.